hands by your side, they don't need to do anything. Nice turned out wide second, and rock. Going at a back diagonal when you sink into your hip, then forward and back as you reach the other side. Really using these front muscles here and tightening your choki to move your hips. With the next two starting after this one, you're going to start by pleating the leg that you're bending, extending your hip towards, and up, and bend, and up. Your shoulders nice and loose, up, and over. And you can send your waist and shoulders wherever they need to go to make it most comfortable to stay upright. Okay, last one this way. And up. And sink to a demi-plie, and raise, demi-plie, raise, elevate, down, elevate, down, demi-plie, stretch, demi-plie, stretch, elevate, lower, elevate, lower, taking your shoulders back, waist and shoulders. Front plie, hold, 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, 8. Cramp a bit?
Yeah.
All right, rock back and forth to uncramp things if you need to. And straight. And grand plie. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Up, 5, 6, 7, 8. Down, 2, 3, 4. Hands down. Put your feet in a little bit. And sit here. Rock back and forth a little bit. All the way on one side, and your opposite leg out. Move towards the pointed leg. Alright, we're going to try and plant this foot that is out to the side. And crab walkish over to the other side. How'd that feel? Did it work?
I definitely am awkward.
That's okay. It's not the
I'm
most,
like an animal.
it's not the most elegant of switches. Put it that way. All right, we're going to try to go the other way again. The other side. Alright, one more time going the other way. Very last time. Going back to the original side and sit down, come to butterfly. Back straight, lean forward. behind you. Flex your feet. Keep your knees as straight as possible. Arms up. Try to flat back forward. Bend at the waist when you need to. If you can grab the tops of your feet and pull back slightly, go for it. And let go. Back to butterfly. And lean forward. And up. Middle split. Alright, so without your hands, you're going to tilt your hips forward a little bit while using your turnout muscles to keep your knees facing back. So you're not leaning very far forward, just enough to work out those muscles. And come back straight. And lean forward, just a little bit. Without your hands. And forward, or up. How are your muscles feeling, Mary?
Yeah, it's okay.
And forward. Okay as in this is doing something, or okay as in you're stretching something, or?
Oh, well, I'm definitely stretching something. It's
Alright, while you're in this slightly tilted forward position, you're going to lean towards one leg and center-ish, and the other leg, and center-ish, and right leg, and center-ish, and other leg, and center-ish. We're going to go right and left one more time. And up. Last side. And up. Come back to butterfly. And lean forward and relax. Are we going to be feeling that one tomorrow?
Yep. Whoa. I literally had to pick up my leg.
Alright, sometimes coming into a loose legs forward and just turning your legs in as far as they'll go is a good way to help release the muscles that were just abused.
okay.
Kind of rolling it back and forth. If you want to use your arms to do it, that also sometimes works and can help work out the muscles up top here.
Yeah, okay.
Yep. Rolling in and out as opposed to up and down here feels a little better. Right. How are we feeling? Feeling warm, or do we want to take another minute?
Warm.
All right. So, go on and come to first position, nice and turned out, keeping front of your pelvis flat. So the goal is to have a straight line from the front of your shoulder down to your rib cage and the front of your pelvis, ignoring the whole boobs because they mess up the line, but it's the idea that counts, right?
Yeah.
We're thinking ignoring all the flesh on our bones and only imagining the bones themselves when I say straight lines.
That's pretty nasty.
I mean, okay, so starting first position, shoulders back, rib cage closed and tucked in, and demi, demi, grand, 6 up, 7, 8, port de bras forward, 2, 3, 4 up, 5, 6, 7, tendu, 8. Demi, demi, grand, 6 up, 7, 8, port de bras into the bar for 4, up 5, 6, 7, rond de jambe to 4th. It has been a while since we've done pliés in 4th position, so we're going to take it easy. We're going to really focus on sending both of our knees out to the side. So with 4th position and 5th position eventually, but 4th is more difficult because it feels more difficult mentally because in 5th you kind of have your other foot, your other leg to as a stability kind of thing. In 4th, things are out. It feels like, I don't know. To me, it feels like, have you ever sat off of like a high chair, but it's something that doesn't have posts down there? So you're just kind of weirdly dangling your legs with nowhere to plant them. That's what 4th position feels like in my brain. I feel like there's no support to actually keep your legs where they're supposed to be going. It's more of a leap of faith that eventually it'll be right. So in 4th, we really want to turn our legs, and we want to make sure that our knees are going directly over our toes. So if this is my leg, if this is my 4th, I don't have a perfect turnout 4th, so this is at an angle. You want the knee and the foot to be in perfect alignment the whole time. So here's our 4th, our demi, and then our grand, demi, grand, focusing on putting the heels down and pushing the knees back to get ourselves back into a standing position. It's the easiest way to do 4th grand. After that, forward away from the bar for 4, up 5, 6, tendu 7, close 8, demi, demi, grand in 5th, port de bras back, up, 7, 8, susu. So when we do 5th position rentrée, another one, it's been a minute since we've done it here. So really think, same principle, your knees going directly over your toes. So when that happens, when you get to demi-plie, your legs shouldn't be touching when you are in demi-plie. They should be, there should be like a little window of light between them. You should be able to slide your hand between your feet, between your calves easily. Same thing when you get down to grand plie. Your feet shouldn't touch. They're just kind of passing by, waving hello. It's like the cars going down the street on a 2-lane road. They're just passing by. You don't like my metaphors?
No, it's a good metaphor.
Okay. After that, susu, arms in first. And I'm going to speak as we do that. I'm going to be out of breath, I can already tell you. I'm out of breath just talking about the combination. All right. Quick music. 4 count intro. 6, 7, 8. Demi. Stretch. Demi. Stretch. Down. 6, up, 7, 8. Paragraph forward. 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, 7, tendu second. Demi, stretch, demi, stretch, round, 6, up, 7, 8. Forward rock into the bar, 2, 4, up, 5, 6, tendu 7, bring us to 4th. And demi, stretch, demi, stretch. From 6, up, 7, 8. Forward draw away from the bar. 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6. Tendu, bring us to 5th. Demi, stretch, demi, stretch. From 6, up, 7, 8. Forward row back. 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6. Plie, susu, and hold. When you're ready, open your arms to second, allongé, and plie. Whew. How'd that side feel? Good. You feeling good, Mary? Mary? Oh, you're muted, Mary. There we go.
Now is it muted?
You're unmuted. There we go.
Good.
How'd that side feel?
It felt okay, yeah.
Any questions or anything?
Nope.
Alrighty. 4 count intro. 6, 7, 8. Demi, stretch, demi, stretch, from 6, up, 7, 8. Quarter forward. 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, tendu 7, lower 8. Demi, stretch, demi, stretch, from 6, up, 7, 8. Forward round into the bar. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Tendu, round to 4th. Demi, stretch, demi, stretch, from 6, up, 7, 8. Quarter bar away from the bar. 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, tendu 7, bring it to 5th. Demi, stretch, demi, stretch, wrong, 6, up, 7, 8, forward row back, 2, 3, 4, up, 5, 6, plie, sous. Oblique arms, allongé, plie. How'd second side feel?
Second sound felt as good as the first side.
Good. You can definitely tell that I haven't been using the muscles in my feet because they're all screaming at me.
Happy feces, huh?
Oh yeah. Forgot. There's one thing, like I know that we've had a couple weeks back with Caroline, but doing bar at least barefoot. They're like the different levels of utilizing your muscles. There's the kind of sort of and not really utilizing them when you're in point shoes trying to do bar, which is good for you every once in a while because it reminds you how much extra you have to work to make your feet look like they're still in flats. There's the amount that your feet have to work when they're in flats, which is a little more than...
But barefoot's more?
Barefoot's more difficult because it doesn't let your feet slide like they do when they're in point.
Yeah.
But on the flip side, when you're in flats, you have to use a lot more of the muscles up here to keep your feet turned out. Whereas when you're barefoot, and your feet are slightly sweaty as they do, your feet just stick to the floor, which means you gotta commit to having your feet where they are turned out wise, and it hurts in a good way, but it hurts. All right. Slow tendus, first position, 5, 6, 7, 8. Tendu first, half press, point, close first. Tendu front. Okay, so what we're doing, tendu front, half press, point, full press, point, close to first position, and stretch and hold. Tendu side, half press, point, full press, point, close to first, hold, okay. So we're going to do an encore, front side, back side, whole thing. Tendu front, half press, point, full press, point, close to first plie, releve, lower with your legs straight. Do the same thing to the side. Tendu, half press, point, full press, point, close to plie, releve, close legs straight. Same thing to the back, half press, point, full press, point, close to first plie, releve, lower. Same thing to the side one more time, side, half press, point, full press, point, close to first plie, releve, lower straight legs. And then immediately elevate again, arms out to the side.
Okay.
Questions?
No.
That's good. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Six, 7, 8. On the front, half press, point, side, half press, point, full press, point, toes first plie, releve, lower first. Come back, half press, point, full press, point, toes first plie, releve, lower straight legs. Last time side, half press, point, full press, point, lower first plie, releve, lower straight, and elevate. Whew. Allongé, and plie.
Good.
That felt good?
Interesting.
Okay, questions before we do the other side? So remember, when we're doing half presses to the front and back, and to the side, only the tip of your foot, only your toes are coming in. The rest of your foot is staying pointed, and you're coming to a demi-plie, or a demi. Your feet are looking the same as they would be if you were a demi-releve, but in tendu and point. And then when you put your foot down for the whole press, your toe stays where it is, and your heel comes in further. Does that make sense? Did those words make sense?
Okay, so you don't just plop it down where it is, but you move your heel.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes. The end goal is for your foot to the front to be as turned out as it would be in fourth position.
okay. That was never clear, so, good.
Yeah, I realized I never actually said it out loud. So, ready for a second side?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Fork count intro. 6, 7, 8. On the front, half press, point, full press, point, close first plie, elevate, lower first. Tendu side, half press, point, full press, tendu, close first plie, releve, lower straight legs. Tendu back, half press, point, full press, point, close first plie, releve, lower first. Tendu side, half press, point, full press, point, close first plie, releve, lower first, elevate. And allongé, lower. Great. How did that side feel?
Yeah.
That was good.
Good. Okay. Next. Tendus from fifth position, going a little faster. We're not going to make this one too complicated, mainly because honestly my legs already hurt. So 5, 6, 7 with the arms. Tendu front, 2, 3, turn in, turn out, close fifth. Tendu back inside leg, arms go to arabesque. 1, 2, 3, turn in, turn out, close fifth. Outside leg side. 2, 3, turn in, turn out. Side. 2, 3, turn in, turn out. No plie, scoop, straight to susu. Have your arm, the arm away from the bar in first position, the arm closest to the bar in third. And we'll,
Wow, that's a bit shaky.
yeah, it'll throw you off a little bit. Really think about keeping your shoulders square. So from here to here, where the shoulder starts to, I'm gonna use this in, where the shoulder starts to move, shouldn't move at all, or shouldn't change. So from here to here, should stay on the same level the whole time. And it's only where the elbow joints, not the elbow, the shoulder joints, that there should be any change in the shoulder line. And that'll help a little bit. The urge will be to take the arm that's up and bring the shoulder higher up so that your shoulder meets your ear. You really want to keep it down and away from your face.
Okay,
All
good.
right.
Right.
So, 4-count intro. 5, 6, 7, 8. Front, 2, 3, turn in, turn out, inside leg. Back, 2, 3, turn in, turn out, outside leg. Side, 2, 3, turn in, turn out. Side, 2, 3, turn in, turn out. Susu. To first, up to third. Maybe. To allonge, we're going to bring both to second, and allonge, and lower.
That's good fun.
How'd we feel?
That wasn't as good
Different,
as I thought
but
it would be.
look, I felt like I was trying something new.
Good. It's always
I
good
thought
to
it
try
would
something
be
new.
harder to keep balance because there've been so many different things. We change one thing and everything's off.
Everything
But
goes
that-
crazy.
Yeah.
That wasn't as bad as I thought. That didn't put me off balance as much as I thought it would.
It's because you go, hey guys, guess what? You're a lot stronger than you used to be. And you know how to use the muscles in your body more than you used to.
Oh.
God, the day that Yuri, short story, the day that Yuri, we were out in the center and we were on point, and he told us to hold in second, out in the center, and then he told us to move our heads.
Oh my gosh.
The entire room flat on their butts. Just KO'd out. If we were in a wrestling match, it would be 1, 2, 3 out. Every single one of us.
And what, 6 months later you could all do it?
Not even. It was like once you start developing not just the muscle idea, but the mental idea of this is something that I'm gonna have to do. Everything starts to, conjoin,
Yeah.
both mind and body. All right. Any questions before we do the left side?
No.
All right. 4-count intro. 7 and 8. Front, 2, 3, turn in, turn out, and close. Back, 2, 3, turn in, turn out, and close. Side, 2, 3, turn in, turn out, close. Back, side, 2, 3, turn in, turn out. Susu. First to third. Open both arms to second. And allonge. Close to fifth. You didn't sound like anything went wrong there.
No.
It's
Some people do pretty good.
Straightforward.
Good. That's how it should be. Okay. This. So, Ranjan, start in 5th. 2 slow. 2, 3, 4, 3 quick. 5, 6, 7. Attitude front. Mm. 5, 6, 7. Stay tendu back. So 5, 6, 7, and hold. Front and fling. 2 and fling. Go through coupe. Out. 1, 2, 3, tendu, close back 5th. To reverse. 2, slow, 3, 4, 3 quick, 5, 6, 7, hold to front. To add mini attitude back and around, back and around, and out. 2, 3, goes 5th, and finish. Questions? Just
I think maybe I can do it.
all right. Good. Do you want to hear the timing for the Batma?
Yeah.
So you go from attitude to back.
Yes.
Attitude
Here,
here.
keep the knee straight, or keep the knee bent where it is.
Okay.
Straight,
Oh goodness. Okay. Oh.
and then back.
Okay. That was, yeah. Okay.
So there are 2 ways of doing these little kicky guys. Depending on which, I'm sure that there are more versions of it depending on the school that you're coming from. The way that Yuri liked doing them, I'm pretty sure it was Yuri, come from attitude, and you swing your leg straight up to the side, letting your knee stay where it is until the bottom of the leg matches it, and up to side, and then have the round part come from there. So, 1, side, round. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So it's kind of like a little half circle
Yes.
if you want to get it up.
Off the ground.
Yes.
Okay. So we're still doing the same rond de jambe
Yes.
half circle.
Yes. But instead of the motion being either whether it's on the floor where it's all on the same level, or off the floor where it's all on the same level, it's changing levels. You go from the lowest level it can be up to the highest, back down to the lowest.
Okay. If everything's strong, I have to do that, but we will do our best.
That's okay. The kicker to making this as close to technically correct as possible is the beginning part, where you start in your dummy attitude, and what initiates the kick is the heel. You're going to pull from the heel until your leg is straight, and then you're going to use that momentum to keep a straight leg to bring it up to the side and then back around.
Okay.
I kept it up for a little longer than it needed to when I did that, holding my leg. Okay.
Okay.
Let's try it. Round jumps. 4 count intro. 5, 6, 7, 8. Front, round back. Front, round back. 3 quick. 1, 2, 3, reverse pose, back, and around, back, and around. 3 quick, 1, 2, 3, hold in front. As you back, and up, back, and up, coupe out, reverse, reverse, goes 5th, and finish.
That's a lot harder than it looks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Whoa.
If ever there was a time where I wished that we as a class could have just like half corsets that stop at the waist. They don't have to go over the hips, that'll make everything more difficult, but boned corsets that stop, that go from here to here. Go up over the shoulder.
So that we learn to hold our rib
To
cage
hold the rib
together.
cage where it needs to be. Like, the whole, I'll get on to a rant after we finish this combination.
Sure.
But, questions before we do the other side?
Huh. No.
No? Okay.
No.
So, I do have one comment, not as like a negative thing, but when we're doing our rond de jambe all there, the first time you do it, your foot is coming straight to your leg, forward a little bit, and then out to the leg, forward, out, leg, forward, out. So that's the circular motion that it's making the first time. The second time, you're going to go side, in front of the leg, to the leg, then back out. In front, to, out. Front, to, out.
Okay. Yeah, I'm doing it the same way both times.
Okay.
So the important bit for this one, if you get them going so that you do one way and then the other time, I'm happy. If you don't, that's also fine. Big thing to remember is your foot never goes behind the leg, behind the standing leg, never goes behind. It always starts or stops directly at the knee or calf, wherever we are.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Okay.
Left side. 4 count intro. 6, 7, 8. On your front and around. Front and around. 3 quick. 5, 6, 7. Sorry. And attitude back and around. Back. I did this wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
It's okay.
And out, close 5th. Slow, and around, slow, and around. 3 quick. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna go all the way through the back. To do front and around, front and around, coupe out, and close 5th. Okay. And there's an example of my brain forgetting what we're doing.
Well, that's okay. Mine wasn't doing much better.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna do a frappe. No releve, just flat. 1, 2, double back, double side. Back, 2, double front, double side. Side, 2, double back, double front. Side, 2, double back.
Alright,
How's that sound?
okay.
All right. So after that, so we just did double back. We're going to releve, bring it up to Susu, pick up the inside leg to coupe front, to hold for a few seconds, if we can.
Repeat the beginning of it. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
So front, two, double back, double side, back, two, double front, double side, side, two, double back, double front, front, two, double front, double back. Susu, coupe inside leg, hold, arms in first.
Okay. I hate those doubles, but okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Me too, but
they get difficult, but I have faith in you guys. Complete and total.
Actually, you weren't there time before last. Your mother did a really great. I mean, when Caroline was having us do it, and I was trying to keep up with your mother, and I couldn't do it. I was trying to keep up with Karen, but I just couldn't do it.
The music she uses for that one, I like it. It has a good, solid tempo to keep you on beat.
yeah. It is getting easier, but they're still really hard. I mean, at first, I couldn't do it all.
Well, yeah, getting your legs to move that fast is difficult.
Yeah.
And to go from the front to the back, to the side, to the
Yeah.
front, to the side, to the back. It just doesn't do it.
Yeah, it's a brain teaser. They are all frappes are brain teasers. Okay, quick 4-count intro. 5, 6, 7, 8. Front, 2, double back, double side. Back, 2, double front, double side. Side, 2, double back, double front. Side, 2, double front, double back. Susu, coupe. Remember, send the knee out as far back into the side as possible, and the heel forward. And fall out of it.
Look at there, your mother's still in it.
Okay.
That would be great.
I came down and went back up again. It wasn't that
Oh, that was-
impressive.
Didn't look like that to me.
That was my strong leg too, though. Keep in mind. I doubt it will look very good on this side.
Well, you say that. All right, questions before we do the other side.
No, I'm gonna try to do better with the doubles.
Double.
Okay. Quick 4-count and
Front, double side, double back. No,
back and
Front.
side.
okay. Front, double back, double side. Back, double front, double side. Okay.
Okay, quick 4-count intro. 5, 6, 7, 8. Front, 2, double back, double side. Back, 2, double front, double side. Side, 2, double back, double front. Side, 2, double front, double back. Susu, coupe. How'd you do, Mary?
Yeah, it was better. The double thing was better.
Good.
The wobbly on one foot was not any better on this side than it was on the other side.
Yeah, mine wasn't either. And my footwork for the doubles was sloppy, but that is okay. Okay. We're gonna do do. So, fondue, forward, plie, stretch. Fondue, side, you're gonna keep this leg stretched. Plie, standing leg, stretch. Plie, back, keep straight, plie, stretch. Plie, round all the way around. Tombe, forward, and releve in a demi arabesque. The opposite arm's leg will be in front. The arm on the bar will be out to the side. Okay. No,
Okay.
no,
All right.
no releve until the end.
Okay.
So if for a majority of the beginning part you stay on the back side of your bar, for us it's a chair, so that when you come to do tombe, you still got bar to hold on to after you travel, because this should be a here, up. This shouldn't be a here and up. No, you should move a little bit out of your square, Mary.
Yeah. So you're actually, when you do that tombe, it's you go down and then you come back up. Releve or whatever it is.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're going to shift your weight from one leg to the other, plie on the new standing leg, and then releve on said standing leg.
Okay. Okay.
Theoretically speaking, all of your tombes, even the ones, especially the ones out in center, should travel quite a bit. Yes. We'll practice tombe pas de bourrée when we get to the center. Okay. We'll do this, and then leg swings, and then we will take a quick break. So, 4 count and turn. Nope, wrong one. 6, 7, 8. Fondue. Forward. Plie. Stretch. Fondue. Side. Plie. Stretch. Fondue. Back. Plie. Stretch. Plie. Round. Front. Tombe. Arabesque. Chins up. Down. Back. Back a little bit. Finish. Okay. Alright, so one thing I want you guys to think about when we're in releve position like that, where you have all of your weight on one leg and your torso has to tilt forward so that you can get your leg to any height. One thing that we don't want to do is stick our heads out like this. You look like a turtle, checking to see if there's anything outside its shell. I was a classic turtle head when I was in high school. So we want, oh, I was. Like I have video evidence of a turtle head. So we want to take our heads, and you want your chin up, but directly over or collarbone. So chin, collarbone. Can't actually look to the side and see if that is
Close.
close.
Okay.
So you want,
Not this. Okay.
it will help you keep your balance.
Mm.
It's amazing what that tiny bit of extra neck forward does to just send your whole body weight careening forward.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's try that. See how that works.
For you, Mary, your tendency is to just look straight down at the floor when you're doing it.
True. And see what my feet are doing.
Yeah. I swear, Mary, your feet know what they're doing. Trust it.
But my brain does not tell me that.
Yeah. The amount of time it takes to get your brain to actually trust that your body knows what it's doing is really quite incredible. All right. Left side. Questions before we do the left side, or? Okay.
So we're going to keep that neck back through this whole process.
Yes, but
Okay.
most importantly, when you have your leg going to the back in arabesque, either when we do the fondue or our final balance, it's most important then, because that's when necks tend to go forward.
Okay. All right.
Okay. 4 count intro. 6, 7, 8. Fondue. Forward. Clear. Stretch. Fondue. Side. Clear. Stretch. Fondue. Back. Clear. Stretch. Clear. Ronde-champ. Tombe. Releve. Maybe. And I'm done.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't make a difference.
Yeah. Yeah, it does.
Amazing.
I hope I can remember that.
I hope whenever you're in ballet, you just hear my voice in the back of your head. Don't be a turtle.
Back again.
Don't be a turtle. Like that's just my wish. Okay, last thing for bar. Nice quick leg swings. Remember, key things to make the leg swings as beneficial to you as possible. You're not going to use your arms. You're going to make sure that your foot fully connects with the ground in first position between every single leg swing. And you are throwing your leg as high as it'll go. You don't want it to kind of stop it halfway. You want to swing, swing, swing. Last thing to think of, you want a lot of momentum on your upswing and a controlled close.
And way at the back?
Same way in the back. So quick control, quick control. So quick control, quick control.
Okay.
And when we go side to side, you want to have here first, tilt the whole body, whole lower body, here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
All right. 4 count intro. 6, 7, 8. Front, back, front, back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Side, across, side, across. 5, 6, 7, 8. Left foot front, back, front, back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Side, across, side, across. 5, 6, 7, 8. And finish. Whew. Yeah. We're gonna take a nice minute or so break.
All right.
And then my goal is for us to end at 7:30 because we can work up to a longer class by the end of next month. At this point, between Caroline's classes at the Avery Center, which are an hour and then an hour and 15 minutes, and it's been a break for us having the longest class that we have for a week or so being an hour and 15 minutes. Is a good thing. Oh, that's good. How are we feeling? Good. Does everyone feel warm?
More than warm.
Ma'am.
That's because there's no airflow in this room.
Okay.
And I
No,
don't know
it's
how to
fine.
make it work.
It's fine.
Okay. We're gonna start in the middle. Right foot front, facing your left corner. 5, 6, 7. Left arm up, right arm out to the side. Tendu front. 2, 3. Rond de jambe. So that you're facing the other corner. Close fifth. Switch. Front. 2, 3. Rond de jambe. Right foot to the side. So this tendu to the side is going to pivot you like an 1/8 of an angle so that you're facing the front. 2, 3, press, point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so right foot front, 1, 2, 3, rond de jambe 4. Front, other leg, 2, 3, rond de jambe 4. Right leg side, close back, left leg close back, right leg close back, left leg close back, left leg close front, right leg close front, right leg press, right leg close front facing the left, the right corner.
Left. Yeah.
So your left leg is in front facing the right corner, yes.
Mhm.
Then tendu back, 2, 3, rond de jambe. Back, 2, 3, rond de jambe. Right leg side, front, side close front, side close front, left close front, left close back, left, right close back, left, press, point, close back. So that you are back to facing your original corner. Original position all the way in. Questions?
So the half press is on the count of 5 and 6.
Seven and eight and.
Okay. Okay.
So it's, should be a little brisk. So it's kind of a, you barely get to transfer your weight before you go to your new
Okay.
position. Okay.
Alright.
You good, Mary? Question?
Now, you explained that when your mom asked it.
Okay. All right.
Right foot in front,
Yes.
left foot in front, facing the right.
Opposite.
Or right.
Right foot in front facing your left corner.
Okay, got it.
Okay. I think this is long enough. I'm pretty sure Taco Bell's is long enough. So we're gonna see if it does. You might have to do this in 2 parts. 5, 8, and front, 2, 3, run the drum. Front, 2, 3, run the drum. Right foot side, close back, side, 3, 4, left foot front, 2, 3, press, point, goes right foot back, 2, 3, run the drum. Back, 2, 3, run the drum. Right foot, close front, close front, close front, close front, left to back. Left, press, point, and finish.
Okay.
It certainly wasn't graceful, but I think I got the moves. But my foot was certainly not pointed. It was just sliding in there like it could.
That's okay.
But I got the idea. Because
Okay.
that's hard for me when you switch it up and we have to go to the other side.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and arms are going.
It's
everyone's
not
going.
easy.
Oh, I didn't even do the arms. I just said, I'm gonna
That's
get the feet
okay.
first.
I couldn't say the arms, so I think I tried to say the arms at one point, and then my word turned into
Yeah.
that's what it was. That's what it ended up being. So if arms didn't happen, I'm okay with that. Okay. We're going to come. Come to the corner. So you're going to come to the corner. You're going to do tombe, pas de bout, break. 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 Goal.
So it's tombing with the right foot or the left?
The right. So you're gonna
Okay.
you're gonna start B plus right leg back, and bring your right leg, put all of your weight onto it, so you want to step out further than your tendu. So here's my tendu, here's where I'm stepping for tombe. Pas de bout, re. Tombe, pas de bout, re. Does that make sense?
Okay.
All right.
I got that down, I think.
Good. We're gonna do this right and left, and then we're gonna call it a day, okay?
Okay.
All right. We're gonna go without music for the time being. So 5, 6, 7, 8. Tombe, pas de bout, re. 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 How does that feel?
Yeah, I got that, I think. Believe it or not.
Good. So next time when we do them across the floor,
Okay.
I mean, next up we're in class and, you know, we're
Okay.
going to do Tombe Padbury Glissade Sirshah.
Tombe, Padapore, Glissade. What's Padashad?
Padashah is the one that you pick
Oh,
up
yeah.
your right foot
Yeah.
and jump. So it's the stick with the
A
cat.
little cat thing.
Yes, cat foot. We're gonna go to the left real quick and column moving. So,
Oh, I can get that. Oh,
Tombe, Padbury.
Ray.
Tombe, Padbury. Tombe, Padbury. Last one, Tombe, Padbury.
All right.
Good.